Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a while. I posted on Instagram last night and just asked what I could do during all of this that's been going on in the world to just help. I just want to be able to help people, and there's not, it feels hard right now to know exactly what to do, especially taking care of a very little baby. And a lot of people said that content unrelated to COVID-19 would be helpful. So someone else said, I wish you would just do a laundry chat while you're folding your laundry. So I have a basket of laundry, so I'm going to fold it and just chat to you. I have no notes. I have no specifics. I just want to talk, and hopefully this is something you can watch at some point in the next few weeks, and we will not be talking about this pandemic at all. So hopefully this is a little bit of a mental break for me and for you. So I haven't been on YouTube in quite a while. I'm trying to think of the last time that I put up a video. A favorites video, I think, was the last thing I did, which I guess that wasn't so long ago. But I would really like to get back into posting more regularly because I really miss it. I really miss it. We will be having someone come over here and help with Nora a couple of days a week. And that'll start sometime in the next couple of months. And when that starts, that will make it a lot easier and free me up to film, because the situation at present is I'm with her all day and she's taking a nap right now. But, her naps are sometimes longer and sometimes shorter. And in order to be able to film, generally that means that I need to be up, dressed, feeling somewhat pulled together and comfortable to be in front of the camera. And that doesn't always happen before she goes down for her morning nap. And then I have to find time to edit, and all that. So it's just a little challenging right now, but I'm overcoming the challenges bit by bit. I also have reopened my Etsy shop, which for obvious reasons is not, there's not tons of business coming in there, but it is open. And I have been packaging up orders little by little as they do come in. This is one of those Kindred Bravely, it's a breast pad for nursing moms so that if you leak milk, you don't leak it like everywhere. Like literally, I'm not kidding. I woke up this morning and my shirt was just totally soaked. Just like, it looked like someone had dipped it in water. It was like, oh, I'm such a hot mess. Because I've been trying to not wear, this is a lot of information, but if you are a woman or a mom, I think you are just, and my audience is like 99% women. I'm trying not to wear a bra at night just because it's good for your skin to breathe a little bit, right? Not have something on all day long. But sometimes that means waking up swimming in just milk everywhere. So anyway, but I like these because they're reusable. I got them off Amazon. They were like $12. I think you get 8 of them. So like 4 sets of 2, which is obviously what you need. So that's that. This shirt, this is not a laundry chat, but this shirt is from that Target brand, A New Day, and I really like it. I have it in green, this like army green, and I'm trying to like sit up correctly. I have it in an army green and like a blushy pink. I've been wearing so much pink since Nora. I usually am a blue girl. I like wearing blue. I like my bedroom's blue. I just like blue, but I've been wearing so much pink since I had Nora. I think just because everything's like pink and girly in my house right now. Although Nora has gorgeous blue eyes, and I love putting her in blue because it just makes them pop. Which is, I like doing that. This laundry is wrinkled because I finished it a couple of days ago and it's been sitting here in this in this basket for a while. So what else? So my sister Allie and I started a new Instagram account. So if you're not already following and it sounds interesting to you, you should totally follow along. It is called Naptime Clean. So the handle is at Naptime Clean. And it's basically just an account where we clean while our babies nap. And so there's a lot of, if you've seen them on Instagram, the tap to tidy. So you put up a picture on your stories of like a messy space or an unfolded basket of laundry. And then there's like a little sticker that says tap to tidy, and you tap, and the next story is it all cleaned up. And it's like the most satisfying thing. And both of us love watching like Mrs. Hinch Home and a variety of other people on Instagram who do cleaning videos and cleaning, just like little cleaning inspiration things. And I also like watching them on YouTube, but I end up watching it on Instagram a whole lot. And so Allie asked me if I would start an account with her, and so I said yes. So I'll link it below if you want to go check out Naptime Clean. That's something just super fun, really casual, that we have been working on and just posting as we have the time to do it. So there's that. Oh, another thing that's new in my family is that my mom stepped out of the corporate world, which she had been in for a long time. Trying to hear if I can hear Nora. She's still asleep. She should still be asleep for a little while. And my mom stepped out of the corporate world and finally pursued her very long time dream of becoming a health coach. So she finishes her certification in May, and she offers all kinds. I'll link that below too if you want to go check her out. Even if you would just go follow her on Instagram and like her page on Facebook, it would mean, so much to her. Every single time someone follows along, she like texts or calls me, and she's just so excited because this is something she's wanted to do for a long time. She is she just loves health and wellness, and this is, like I said, a long time dream of hers to just, she's like such an encourager, such a cheerleader, and this has been something she's always wanted to do, is just to help people get back to feeling healthy and well. And so for some people that might mean losing weight, but for a lot of people it's like reducing stress, eating or drinking less or different or better, or however you want to say that. For some people it's like moving your body more. There's a variety of different things that go into health and wellness, mental health, all that. And so it's really like a holistic kind of health coach. So she takes one-on-one clients, and she's already had, I think, 6, and she's had great success with them. And they've done so well. It's really cool to hear, when she tells me, one of my clients achieved this goal or ran a 5K or whatever, all the different things. So anyway, her company is called Chesapeake Health Coaching. So I'll link that below if you want to find out more information. There's like a little form. I built her website, so I know it like the back of my hand. There's like in the top right hand corner a little button that says work with me, and if you click on it, then you'll get to this really short little form where you just put in like your name and your email address or your phone number, and she can either email, call, or text you. And she's super casual. It's not like she's going to hook you in and like never let you off the hook. If you just want to find out more information or just have a phone call with her or whatever, and just like say, here are my health goals, here are the kind of things I'm interested in achieving, or here are my issues. I don't even really know what I want to achieve. I just know I don't feel really well right now. She can sort of help with that. So it's been really, really cool to watch her step into this, because when people you love finally do something they wanted to do for a long time, and she's so good at it. You can just hear, the joy in her voice. She's such a people person, and it's been really, really great for our whole family. And it's given her flexibility as a Grammy. And so it's just been amazing. So if that's something you would like to look into a little bit more, I'm sure she would absolutely love to work with you. If you've ever seen her in my vlogs, she is the life of the party. She will make you laugh, and you will have a lot of fun. And she's not a judgmental person at all. So she always says, it's not about being judgmental, it's about being curious. So if you eat 6 cakes and you feel really crummy about eating 6 cakes, I always want you to think out of curiosity, why did I just eat 6 cakes? So I'm always like, Mom, you're a better health coach than I would be, because I'd be like, why are you eating 6 cakes? But you know what? Sometimes it's good to be curious. Anyway, so that's been going on. Riley is working, and his business has been going well so far this year, which has been really great. Nora's getting big, really big. She's almost 5 months old. This is hurting my back. That is one thing that I've been so disappointed, is that throughout my pregnancy I had no back pain, and throughout postpartum I'm still like postpartum, still 5 months postpartum, but early, that like 4th trimester, didn't really have any back pain. And lately it's been creeping back up. Something with the hormones or the way my body was relaxed or whatever. I just didn't have any back pain, and now it's kind of coming back. Let's see if we can find some cute little Nora clothes. Oh yes. I actually washed them separately because I washed her clothes in a different detergent, but I piled her clothes on the bottom of the laundry basket before washing ours. These are so cute. These are from Brogan Tate. Brogan, if you're watching, obsessed with these. I will link Brogan's channel below if you haven't checked it out. But they are, can you see? They're like little unicorns and castles, and they're just like little, they're so cute. I put them on her with like a little white onesie. Precious. It's so, so cute. He is so cute. He loves being a dad, like beyond what I knew he was gonna love it, but I just couldn't even imagined how much he just adores it. It's so sweet. He comes home and he just like holds Nora and cuddles her and plays with her and rocks her, and he always, like in the evening, he'll come into either her nursery or in here in our bedroom. We have a rocker glider in both rooms. And while I'm out in the main room, like working on the laptop or packaging orders or whatever, he'll come back to one of these areas and he just like cuddles her and rocks her. And I'll hear him in the other room just singing to her. Oh, it's so cute. It's so, so cute. He's just so funny. He's like, I really want to have another baby. I just love having babies. This is so fun. And I'm like, oh, this is adorable. I don't know when. I had a really hard postpartum, but it is pretty crazy because you really do just start to forget like how hard things were and think like I could do that again. Meanwhile, when I was in the midst of it, I was thinking I never want to do this again. Like I will never do this again. And now I've had some space from it and I'm like, yeah, I could do this again. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty bad. Speaking of which, I shared my postpartum story yesterday on my blog, and my birth story is on my blog, and my birth video, which like grab some tissues. Those are all on my blog, which my blog is always linked in the description bar below. I've had my blog in May, it will be 8 years. So hundreds and hundreds of blog posts on there. So if you are bored at home or just want something new and different to look at, I highly recommend checking it out. I have years worth of content, probably some really embarrassing posts from back in like 2013 when I first started it. But those 3 things, my written out birth story, my birth video, which was done by a fantastic videographer, as well as my postpartum story, which is long because my postpartum was pretty complicated. But those are all 3 now live on my blog. So I will link it below if you want to check any of those out. Which is fun. We have, not anytime soon, but we have been discussing the possibility of moving more lately. When I say not anytime soon, I mean probably not. I would be shocked if we even started making moves to move anytime within the next 12 months, maybe more like in the next 2 years, something like that. One main reason why, I'm just jumping from topic to topic. One main reason why well, first of all, if you've been following along, it is no shock or surprise to you that I have not loved where we live. Some of y'all are laughing and you're like, girl, that is the understatement of the century. I have seriously come around and made the best of it, and I have seen the blessing of living here, but this is not where we intend to be long term at all. And there have been a few places that are like suburbs of Fort Worth, that like the Dallas-Fort Worth area, that we just feel really drawn to and we feel like would be a really good place for a variety of reasons. One of those top reasons is that a lot of those areas have really excellent school systems. Now, this is a whole other conversation, which is that we're not sure how we want to educate our children. I was educated through public schools, and Riley was educated until fifth grade, I believe, fourth or fifth grade, in a private school, and then he was pulled out and his mom homeschooled him and his two sisters through 12th grade. And we both had really like overall positive experiences. There are things about, well, I think he has less negatives to homeschooling. I think he really enjoyed it. His mom is, and still is, just like a mover and a shaker. So she started like a homeschool co-op, and he was involved in like 8,000 different extracurricular activities, and just was always, he did sports and leatherworking and riflery and like 4-H and drama and like that whole homeschooler not socialized thing. Like he was more socialized than I ever was. And anyway, he just had a really positive experience. I think he really liked that he was able to get his schoolwork done in just a couple of hours. And then, you know, he went on to college and got a college degree, and it just worked out really well for him. For me, I went to the schools that I went to growing up, were and continue, well, I don't know as much now, probably still are, really good schools. For being public schools, they were just, you know, strong schools. I will say though, in high school, there are some things that I did not love about being in a public school setting. I'm not going to fold undergarments on YouTube. I will do socks. So anyway, with all that said, so between the two of us, we've had pretty much every option as far as schooling is, between public school, homeschool, and private school. And there are pros and cons to every single option. And I also think it's important to take into consideration Nora's personality as she continues to grow and change and we learn more about her, because I think that will inform our decision a lot as well. And then if we're able to have more children, one more child, two more children, who knows how many more. I think Riley wants like 8 more. He like loves it. I love it too, but it's hard on women, right? I mean, the pregnancy is hard, the birth is hard, postpartum is hard. So anyway, we'll have to take a lot of things into consideration, but all of that long rambly thing to say, the different kind of places that we've been looking have really excellent school systems, so that and actually the places that we've been looking also have really great private school systems and great homeschool co-ops. So any which way that we would go, or even if we would do different things for different children or different things at different times in their life, we would have options. Whereas where we are now, it's not that there are no options, but the options that are here now don't really suit us or suit our family. And I don't want to go too deeply into that because I don't want to offend anybody or like say anything bad about things that I haven't been involved with, but it's just not really for us. And so we're hoping that we're able to move to an area with better schools, or at least more options, which is challenging. I know so many parents get into this predicament of like, okay, we want different options for our family or whatever. So that's all something that we would like to we really are taking seriously. And luckily Nora is 5 months old. So we have some time before, this would all come to more of a head, but it is definitely something that's on our radar as the days and months go on. I don't necessarily think that, I think we will move into a home that is in square footage that is bigger. But I just think in some ways we want a little bit of a different layout. And one thing that I really would like is to have 2 en suites. So have a master bedroom and then have a secondary bedroom that also has a bathroom attached to it for the purpose of guests. Because as you know, my family lives across the country and we have visitors all of the time. And for right now, it's just fine because obviously Nora's not using the bathroom. Like, we give her a bath in it a couple of times a week. But as she gets older, I don't want guests to have to share with her or her to have to constantly be sharing with guests. So I'd prefer if like we had a kids bathroom type of thing, or like a room, you know, a Jack and Jill where our kids could share, or something like that. And then also have a secondary bedroom that has a bathroom, an ensuite. That's something that would be really appealing to me. Another thing that would be really appealing to me would be, I'm just talking and dreaming right now. I think it makes me feel better in these uncertain times. Another thing that would be really appealing to me, to both of us actually, would be to have a little bit more of a backyard. Our backyard is like a postage stamp. It's been perfect for right now because it's super low maintenance, and it's perfect for our dog Charlie because he's just a little guy. But as time goes on and as Nora gets older, I would love for her to have just a little bit more room. It does not need to be, we don't need to live on like 40 acres, but just a little bit more room for her to run and play would be greater, or like space to put like a sandbox or a swing set or something like that. I would love that. So we'll see. Is anyone else in the same situation where you're thinking about maybe moving for a few different reasons and you're trying to figure out timing and trying to figure out, you know, what you really want? And it's just, moving is such a big investment of time, of money, of energy, and so it's the kind of thing that you really have to think through. But we are going to take our time with it and really wait to find the exact right place for our family, because we're not hoping to move and then move and then move. In fact, as of yesterday, is today the 19th? Yeah, as of yesterday, we've been in this house for 4 years, which is pretty amazing. If you remember, anybody been around since we bought this house, you would have been following my blog, not my YouTube channel, because I didn't have a YouTube channel then, right? Yeah. We moved into this house in March 4 years ago, and then I started the YouTube channel that November, I think. So would love to hear if any of you have been around since then and have been following since then, when, like I said, you would have been a blog follower. Little tiny baby socks. Oh, they're so cute. So there you go. There's kind of some thoughts on a variety of things: schooling, moving, Nora, health coaching, nap time clean, all kinds of things. Like I said, I'm going to leave all of those links below. I'm trying to think what else has been going on in our little world. I've been home, obviously. Right now, obviously, I've been home full time, but even before that, I've been home a lot because it was already cold and flu season, and I'm trying to keep Nora healthy, and we are super thankful that because we've been home so much this winter, that none of us have gotten even like a cold. We've both, I almost said Brett, who's my brother. Riley and I have both had allergies, but aside from the allergies, we have not had any major anything. So I think a lot of that is just seriously being at home all the time, and now especially. And we've been doing lots and lots of cleaning. I've been really enjoying cleaning lately. It's been, I think, because it's something that I can do that's productive and that I can do from start to finish. I really value that. I've learned about myself. It's one of the reasons I really love Etsy, is because I receive an order and then I package it up. Like, I order it and we sew it out and print it, and then I package it up and I mail it out, and I can check it off and it's done and it's finished, and that is just a very satisfying feeling to me. And I think I feel the same way about cleaning, because right now, with having a little baby and not having any babysitter or nanny coming in quite yet, it's really hard to get other things done from start to finish. I feel like I'm always like pecking away at things, like a little bit, and then the next day I'll do a little bit, and then I'll have 20 minutes. And it's just very unsatisfying to me, to be honest. So I like when I can do something from start to finish, like scrub down our bathroom or clean up our kitchen or fold a basket of laundry. Feels good. So that's that. Let's see. All right, I'm at 25 minutes. I feel like that's about as much as you need to hear of me talking about literally nothing important, just rambling. I would love to hear how you're doing. I know that with COVID-19 going on, that's the main thing on all of our minds, but I'd love if we could just chat about anything else in the comments, not because it's not important or it's not significant, but because it's so important and so significant that it's taken over every single form of media. And I think some of us are starting to get a little bit overwhelmed and anxious and fatigued of hearing about it. So maybe let's talk about something else in the comments, like chat to me about how you're doing, what have you been eating, what's been on your mind. Like we've been talking about, you know, cleaning and moving and my mom's new business and things like that around here. Like what's been going on in your neck of the woods? How's all of that been going? Would love to hear from you and hear how all that's going. You can't see, but I folded all my laundry, so that was amazing. Anyway, thanks for chatting with me. I hope to make a couple more videos like this over the next few weeks, because we all could use some chats about things other than the one thing right now. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep your heads up, and let's chat about something fun in the comments. So leave me a comment below. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, one more thing. This is a pullover, quarter zip pullover from Pretty Little Monograms, and it has a Minnie Mouse head with my monogram on it. I have purchased pullovers from her, but I believe this one was a gift. I've received 3 as gifts, and I believe this was one of them. So I will leave a link to Pretty Little Monograms below as well in case you want to check it out. I just wanted to say that before I got lots of questions about it. But check out the links below to Brogan's video, Brogan's channel, my mom's health coaching business, my and my sister's nap time clean account, and whatever else I've mentioned, I will link it all below. But I'll see you guys next time. Also, let's get a little Charlie Bear footage, because who doesn't need a little bit of Charlie Bear footage right now? How you doing, Bubba's? You just relaxing? Just relaxing? He's so cute and so shaggy and scruffy.